Namaste, Namaskaram, Vanakkam, Namo Namaha, Jai Ganesha. Please visit our website at classicalyoga.org, and there is a donate button if you'd like to help us out. Today's podcast, Stop and Go. Sadhana to Prajna, Ganapati Om. Two simply profound concepts that is life itself. As we stop, as we go, as we go, as we stop. And in English-speaking countries, every day you see stop signs and red lights and green lights for go. So here's two reminders of life itself. Life is action, inaction. This action and renunciation, if you will, or action and inaction, is what makes life go around. Pravritti nivritti lakshanascha jagataha stiti karanam. Action and inaction is what makes the world go around. We go into deep sleep at night, we wake up in the morning. We start going, and then we stop again. And then during the day, we have breaks. This is the breath itself, the exhale and the inhale. And in between is the stop. So we go and we stop and we go. So let's simplify our life as Hindus. Every time you see a stop sign, S to P. In other words, sadhana to prajna. Sadhana, these are our religious Hindu practices. And it's a beautiful word, sadhana. The pure abiding, sad, in giving. Action is giving. The very giving nature that is life, or the natural give and take, the exhale and the inhale. Sadhana to prajna. Prajna is the third eye point. Atmadarshana, or spiritual perception, if you will. But remember, Atmadarshana paramo dharma, along with all of our other important life duties, the overriding or supreme param duty, dharma, is to realize, see, experience, darshana, our atmana. Atmadarshana paramo dharma. And as long as we don't stop our sadhana, we will reach prajna in various degrees. And what is our most basic sadhana? Worshipping Mahaganapati and the important symbolism that he represents, and the Om, the primal sound. Of course, it's spelled A-U-M or A-U-M, but we often see it O-M. So the Go sign is to remind us constantly as Hindus that we go to Ganapati and we Om. We chant the Om. Go is the green light, and green is the color of the Anahata chakra, the heart chakra, wherein resides the youthful loving deities, in other words, symbolic of all of us becoming youthful loving warriors. All three. So we start with Mahaganapati, the first chakra, to the second, to the third. This takes us to the fourth chakra, the Anahata chakra of love. This is our sadhana. Ganapati Om leads us up and in to prajna. Prajna is the third eye point. That's the red light, the bindi of the Hindus. The first light that we see when the sun, quote-unquote, appears on the horizon. And listen to our podcast on Bhume Mata and the sunrise, because in that quote-unquote sunrise, which it doesn't do, does it? That's the concept of Maya. In observing that sunrise, we get a whole life lesson there about the awakening of the Atmana, which is always there. It's just covered up. We don't always see it. Nighttime, we don't see the sun. But it's somewhere. So this rising of the sun and the straight path on the water in front of you are the vital life lessons of finding our path, our tradition in life, while respecting the other paths. This is our Nat principle, that we have a way, not the way, and not no way or always. And the path widens as the sun, quote unquote, rises. And it goes from red to orange to yellow to pure white, just like the chakras. Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, red, orange, yellow, to the all-encompassing white light. And Hindus wear the bindi, the mark of the Hindu. That's where we perceive the first inner light. From the Vedas, Puram Bindu, Vajri Purush Tu Taha, as well as referring to themselves as Hindu Hindus. Remember, it doesn't matter if you use the H or not. They would often refer to themselves as Bindus. Puram Bindu, Vajri Purush Tu Taha. Ancient Bindu, Hindu, soulful warrior. And what do? We grab a hold of the cosmic ocean within. Hindu Samudra Idyarti Vayubhir. With the support of the breath, Hindu, grab a hold in the arti of the cosmic ocean within, the Samudra. So we begin, of course, our foundation of worshipping Bhume Mata, Ritvijam, victory to Mother Nature, to the order of life. And ascend up and into the cosmic ocean within, Atmadarshana. And remember, Indus is also a constellation. From the constellation, the cosmic understanding, Indus, to the river valley itself, the Indus River Valley, to the people and their practices, today known as Hindu Dharma, Hinduism. So put on your bindi every day as we uncover the inner light and we outwardly light our diya. And we can look to the ancient mariners' chant, if you will. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Why not red dot in the morning? Spiritual longing. Red dot at night, have a great insight. No red dot in the morning, spiritual warning. No red dot at night, lose your insight. So don't stop. Keep doing your sadhana to Prajna, which starts with Ganapati and Om. So from this moment on, you'll never look at those two words the same. Stop and go and stop. And every time you get in your car and travel the roads, every time you see that stop sign, it's a reminder as a Hindus to keep doing your sadhana to Prajna, to wearing your bindi, to focusing at the third eye point, the Ajna chakra. And go with Ganapati, go to the green light of the Anahata chakra. Open up the youthful, loving warrior at the heart. Go with Ganapati, the foundation of all the sampradayas. Remember, we are a Hindu family, Saiva, Vaishnava, Shakti, the three. So go confidently as a Hindu, as we live this Hindu, yoga, religious, spiritual, scientific, philosophical lifestyle, which includes our active sadhanas, and then our inactive, if you will, Raja Yoga contemplations, dharana, dhyana, the Turiya state, when we go into the beautiful experience of the no-thangness, of which we cannot speak. Yato vacho nivartanteya prapyas manasa saha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Stop and go. Go and stop. But don't stop until you reach the goal. Atmadarshana Paramo Dharma. So be proud to be an Hindu and say to yourself, I've got a dot on my head and it's really, really red. It's a bindu because I am a Hindu and I am proud to be a Hindu. What about you? And I do yoga because it's Hindu. Karma, bhakti, hatha is too. Rajajnana, it's all yoga. It's all Hindu. It's not bogus. Jai Hindu Yoga Dharma. Jai Mahaganapati. Om Shanti. And if you found these podcasts helpful to you and informative, please consider helping us out. go to our website at classicalyoga.org. There's a donate button there, and there's our email and phone number if you need to use Zelle or some other means. So have a wonderful day in the Hindu Yoga Dharma.